¿Qué pasa, YouTube? How's it going, everybody? Got for you guys today another live recorded battle, and it is against my boy Callum yet again, aka HoodlumScrafty. If you do not know who he is, make sure to go check him out. His channel link will be down in the description. Now, I'm actually recording this without having any knowledge of whether or not you guys reach the 300 like goal of the face cams, so I'm recording myself just in case. I apologize that the camera doesn't look all that great. I would definitely try to make it better if you guys would like to see more face cams in the future, and if you would, just leave a comment down below and click the like button. I don't really have a certain amount of likes, but yeah, just click the like button and let me know if you would like to see more face cams in the future. Anyways, me and Callum are having a NU-PU mix of a battle. And looking at his team threats, Bravier is actually going to be very, very threatening, especially if he does turn out to be sub-bulk up, which is what I'm really fearing, because that'll definitely be a huge threat. Although, from the looks of his team, I'm thinking it might be scarfed, which means it won't be as big of a problem, and it won't be as threatening either. So let's see, leads. I'm thinking my Mesprit should be my best lead. Oh, I've completely forgot to show you guys my team. I apologize. Hold on. Here, that is my team. So yeah, we're gonna get this started. All right, Callum has not even chosen Pokemon. Oh, also, Callum is live recording his side, so I'll leave a link to that down in the description if you guys want to see his perspective of our battle. We came to the agreement that because he live recorded the first one and I live recorded the second one, due to the fact that we're both 1-1 against each other, we're gonna live record the third one, which is gonna be our tiebreaker. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, I don't even know if like the actual video of myself will even show up, because knowing my luck, Camtasia will find some way to mess it up. Oh, I apologize, I did not even turn on the music for you guys. So he's gonna be leading off with a Plusle of all bloody things. I don't even know what Plusle does, to be honest. I'm very positive I can take any hit that he wants to go for. I kind of just want to go for the U-turn, because I feel like if he does Volt Switch or something, it'll be out into the not the Mesprit, but it'll be out into the Ferocity, which I can do nothing to. So I think my best move to go for is just going to be the U-turn. So let's see what he wants to do. Hopefully he doesn't turn out to be like Substitute, Nasty Plot, or something along those lines, because if he is, that'll actually be very, very scary. And like the past couple of days, Callum was saying, "Oh man, my Plusle is gonna do work. My Plusle is gonna do work." I'm like, "You're not gonna bring a Plusle." And sure enough, he brings a Plusle which is faster than. Is this scarfed? Okay, that does way too much damage. No, I don't know that. That Volt Switch did a lot of damage. He could be just like max speed specs, although that would be very odd. I don't think that's what he is. Okay, maybe he is scarfed or something. Maybe I'm just like underestimating the pure power of Plusle. Okay, sorry about that. So it's just a question of what he's going to want to bring in. Well, it doesn't really matter, because I mean, I did go for U-turn. His best move to, well, his best Pokemon to bring in is the Plusle, which is what I am, not the Plusle. Why do I always battle Callum late at night? His best Pokemon to bring in is the Ferocity. But no, he actually brings in the Togetic, which I do have Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, so I could have stayed in on this. And I really wanted to bring in an Electivire. Something was telling me to bring Electivire. Unfortunately, I don't have it. But I do have a Rampardos. That means I have a powerful head smash that's about to pop something on his team. He could bring in the Ferocity, but I do indeed have the superpower. And to be honest, I kind of want to go straight for the superpower, but oh, that'll be a little bit too risky, because if he has Tri-Attack with Serene Grace, that's a 40% chance to burn me, freeze me, or paralyze me. And I don't want any of those, to be perfectly honest. So I'm guessing just Head Smash is definitely my safest move to go for. As long as I don't miss, I should be able to knock out that Ferocity with my superpower, because Rampardos is a massive powerhouse. Although I am actually Jolly as opposed to Adamant, because I I used Jolly Rampardos back in NU, and it definitely put in some work. I can't believe this thing is actually PU, because this thing punches holes in walls. I have Sunny D. Refreshing. But yeah, anyways, just head smash is definitely my best play to do. I feel like even if he brings in Pharisee, they'll still do a good amount of damage. I don't think... No, I think Rampardos actually does get Fire Punch, so I could definitely put that over something like Crunch, but it's just... It's not a big deal. See? Ah! Damn it. Oh, and I missed. Are you kidding me, man? Well, either way, I have to weaken this thing, so I'm just going to go fire off a superpower just to try to get off as much damage as I can. I mean, I guess it is kind of good that I missed the head smash, just for the sole fact that I don't have to take Iron Barb's damage, Life Orb damage, and then head smash damage. So yeah, I probably would have been down to like 50% HP at this point. I also really like how Pharisee just sits in the ground, like not doing anything. But yeah, as I said, just superpower is my best play to go for right now. I definitely feel that he's going to want to at least try to get up Stealth Rocks, which could be a little bit annoying for my team, but is not going to be entirely too big of a deal. I don't know, maybe I'll even get lucky and OHKO him. I highly doubt it though. And, oh, are you kidding me? Ah, oh, so close, man. See, if I had just predicted the switch in, this thing would have died. But yeah, I'm going to get hurt by Iron Barbs and Life Orb, and he's actually going to go for the Gyro Ball. Nice play on his part. And I think he might knock me out, actually, yeah, because I was at -1. I'm kind of worried about the fact that he could have the Thunder Wave now. Actually, maybe I can set up with my Klinklang. Yeah, because looking at his team, he shouldn't be able to do anything to my Klinklang. Then again, I do also have my Combuskin. I really wish I had Protect on Combuskin, because I really don't want to, like, go straight for a Swords Dance or anything like that. I also do have my Dusknoir, which, from the looks of it, he can really do nothing to Dusknoir, so Dusknoir is definitely going to come in handy in this battle. Oh, the question is, though, what exactly do I want to bring in? I might just have to bring in my Combuskin to just go for the Sky Uppercut, because I really don't want to stay in, set up a Swords Dance, and risk him possibly going for the Thunder Wave. And I'm not going to go for the Flare Blitz, because if I'm not mistaken, Heatmore does actually carry Flash Fire, it's his ability. Has Flash Fire, it's his ability. So yeah, definitely feel that Sky Uppercut is my safest move and my best move to go for. If he honestly wants to bring in the Togetic, sorry, escaped my mind, it should be fine, because at this point his Pharisee is just really, really weakened. And my Klinklang should be able to set up on the Togetic as well, because if he has Dazzling Gleam or Tri-Attack, he won't be able to break my Substitute in one hit, which means I'll be able to set up a sub and start going for Shift Gears and then eventually sweep him with Gear Grind, barring the fact that I do not miss any of them. I also do have Wild Charge, because I just really been lazy and I don't want to run around with it and just like bring up its happiness, and just, it's this whole thing. Anyways, I got a Snapchat from Andy. Oh, Andy, I'm sorry. Hold up, I'm gonna Snapchat Andy this. I'm sorry. I know this is really unprofessional, but I mean, Callum hasn't made a move just yet, so I think it's fine. Thankfully, though, I do not miss Sky Uppercut, and I'm gonna be able to get rid of this Pharisee, which would have been severely annoying, although I really, really wish that I had predicted that switch into Pharisee. Man, I should have done it. I honestly should have done it. It was just a really dumb play on my part. Actually, if I was adamant, I most likely would have one-hit KO'd him with the superpower, which is a sad part, because I like Jolly Rampardos as opposed to Adamant Rampardos, because Jolly Rampardos does outspeed certain things that Adamant Rampardos doesn't outspeed, and it really comes in handy. It's just one of those very situational things, basically. So he's going to bring in the Plusle. Like I said, I'm very positive that this is somehow choiced, so what I'm going to do is actually go for the Protect, just to see what he wants to lock himself into. I'm thirsty. So he's actually going to go with the he's actually going to go for the Volt Switch. Okay. I know I can take one, but the question is, do I really want to go for the Swords Dance? I think what I'm going to do is just go for the Flare Blitz on this, because after +2 speed, I should be not faster than him. Okay, so he is definitely definitely scarfed. And oh my god, why is that doing so much damage? Okay, how powerful is Plusle? Okay, because it's fast and apparently it hits like a truck. I have the Eviolite too, which does give Combusken respectable bulk. Okay, this is a little discouraging. I must be really underestimating Plusle. Holy crap, I might have to try out Scarf Plusle now because that thing is putting in some work. Either way, I just went for the Flare Blitz because I really didn't want to go for the Sky Uppercut. I honestly thought at +2 I'd be faster than him, but apparently not. Good thing I didn't go for the Swords Dance because now he could possibly bring in the Muck. And he's actually going to bring in his Togetic, predicting my Sky Uppercut as I'm just going to go for the safe Flare Blitz. And this should do a nice 30%, and yeah, around there. And, I really want to predict him to go for the Roost. Actually, that's what I might do. So what I'm going to do is actually go for the Swords Dance. And then, I might Sky Uppercut predicting the Heatmore, because he might not want to stay in to take a +2 Flare Blitz. And actually what I could do, no, because if I go for the Protect, it doesn't really matter, considering the fact that he most likely has Sucker Punch on the Heatmore. I'm going to Sky Uppercut. I'm going to Sky Uppercut predicting the Heatmore. Oh, come on, Heatmore, yes! Oh, Callum, tell me I got you. Praise me. No, I'm just playing. Get bodied, Callum. Get up out. Let's go. Yes. Okay, I lost my stylus in this overreaction. Okay, good. This is how I normally like react to stuff, which is like a little bit of the weird part. So yeah, I managed to get rid of the Heatmore, which is huge. As he brings in the Muck, I'm gonna go straight for the Flare Blitz. I have no reason not to. To be honest, I don't even know why this thing is in PU. Combusken is a problem. So yeah, so I got my predictions on point. Predicted the Roost, predicted the incoming Heatmore. At this point, I know he's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak. I really have no reason to switch out. I'm in a good position. I can honestly just fodder off this Combusken and not have to worry about anything. And I want to say that he's locked into the Shadow Sneak, but it could be very risky because I'm really worried about this. Even though I'm in a good position, he could still possibly win this battle. I have to bring in Ursaring. I am actually Quick Feet. Unfortunately though, even after Quick Feet, I don't think I'll be faster than that Plusle. The question is though, do I want to go for the Earthquake or do I want to go straight for the Facade? I think I'm going to Earthquake, just on the off chance that he isn't Choice Banded. Because from what I've seen, 9 times out of 10 Muck are actually Choice Banded, so he's probably locked into the Shadow Sneak, which means I can just freely go for an Earthquake, hopefully. And if he does want to switch on to something like the Togetic, I am going to get my Toxic Orb activated, and then I can just start firing off Facades. Unfortunately though, as I said, I'm Quick Feet and not Guts, which means I won't be doing anywhere near as much damage as I would be if I was Guts. But it isn't too big of a deal because, just as I said, definitely feel that Earthquake is my safest play to go for in this certain situation. I guess I could have saved my Combusken, but I mean, one Flare Blitz really wouldn't have done too much to his team, and he did switch out. Should have Swords Danced. As he brings in the Braviary. He has a Scarfed Plusle. I don't know. I highly doubt this is going to be Scarfed as well. So I definitely feel comfortable just staying in and going for the Facade, because I really do not want to risk him being sub-bulk of Braviary, which is one of the scariest, beyond scariest things in NU. If you never played Fidget in NU, then you do not know the terror of sub-bulk of Braviary. Trust me guys, this is nothing to mess with. So yeah, I really have no choice but to stay in and just go for the Facade. I really could have Swords Dance now that I think about it, but I just really didn't want to risk him possibly not being Choice Banded. Although that was a little bit foolish of me to think. But it's just one of those like situational things again. It's not that big of a deal. It's fine. So Let's see what Callum wants to. Hopefully, I don't think this is getting in the way, is it? No, only if I put it up that high, just a little bit lower. That should be good. Okay, let's see. What do you want to do, Callum? Come on, Callum. Come on, Callum. If I can knock out this Braviary, that'll be so huge for me. You guys have no idea. Oh, I'm actually really worried. Because he might actually be able to take my Facade. Because I don't even think max damage will knock it out. And I mean, even if he wasn't scarfed, if he was just like Jolly max speed, he would be able to destroy my Ursaring, because Jolly max speed Braviary is faster than Jolly Ursaring by, I don't know exactly how many points. I think Scarf Braviary, not Scarf Braviary, but I think Jolly Braviary with max speed investment reaches 284 if I'm not mistaken. So yes, I am indeed faster than him. Just get off as much it just died. It just died. I was honestly not expecting that. I thought he would live. So at this point, Callum has Plusle, he has the Togetic, and he has the Muck. I got rid of Ferroseed, Heatmore, and the Braviary, which is good, because I feel Ursaring will definitely is still gonna come in handy. Although that scarfed Plusle is gonna be a problem. What set? Where are you? He just typed to me dead. Okay, just see what he wants to bring. So he's gonna bring the Plusle. And I definitely know that he's scarfed, which means he'll be faster than me. I really don't want to take any unnecessary damage. I believe that the least helpful thing to me right now is actually my Mesprit. Reason being is that my Ursaring, my Dusknoir is a Sleep Talk variant, which means I can burn things and I can even just go to sleep. So yeah, I definitely feel that Mesprit is the most expendable team member on my team at this current moment. So definitely just gonna switch that in for fodder most likely, as he does just end up going for the safe Volt Switch. I am really surprised by how much damage this damn Plusle. Okay, he just got a high damage roll that turn, because that did a lot more than it did at the very beginning of the battle. Oh, sorry, I apologize, because this thing was like all the way up in my face. So he's gonna bring in the Togetic. I am Expert Belted, so either Thunderbolt or Ice Beam will be my best play to do. So I think I'm just gonna fire off Ice Beams on the off chance that I can maybe get a freeze. And did we get a freeze? No freeze, no freeze. Oh, he has Tri Attack, which means, like I said, guys, earlier in the video, I said that my Klinklang should be able to set up all over this Togetic. Especially because I highly doubt he's going to be carrying something like Whirlwind or Roar, which is going to be very, very good for me. So he's just going to go for the risk. I guess I could have switched down to my Klinklang, but honestly, I just really didn't want to risk it. So yeah, I'm in a good position where I can honestly just stay in, and I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt this turn, because it doesn't really matter what I go for. Oh, I apologize. Excuse me. I don't know, maybe I can always like paralyze. Actually, I would rather have this paralyzed than have it be frozen, just because if he's paralyzed, he might be inclined to stay in on my Klinklang. Callum, damn it. You're busting my balls, Callum. Why'd you switch out? So I'm just gonna Thunderbolt, and that does a respectable amount of damage. Wait, what? Okay, so you're not banded, Callum. Okay. I don't know why he couldn't. I guess maybe he was fearing that Gunk Shot, Brick Break, or Poison Jab wouldn't knock out my Ursaring. Or actually, maybe he thought I would go for the Protect. Because I know Ursaring do like to carry Protect, although my Ursaring is a Swords Dance with 3 attacks, and I'm going to be able to switch it up and go for the Psychic, and it just died. I don't know why he didn't go for the Shadow Sneak. I guess maybe he thought I had nothing to touch him, or maybe he thought I would switch into my Ursaring, predicting him to Shadow Sneak. But at this point, I don't really need my Mesprit. I'm honestly in a position where I can just fodder off Mesprit, and I will no longer need it in the remainder of this battle. So he's going to bring in the Plusle, which is actually putting in work. This thing is going to get a kill, which I am a little bit sad about because I was doubting this Plusle when I first saw it. I was like, oh, it's a Plusle, it's not going to do anything. No, this thing actually hits really damn hard. I'm sure he's really happy that he actually took down a Pokemon with his Plusle. So his last Pokemon is the Togetic. It is the Togetic. I am very skeptical of the fact that the Facade will be able to knock him out. Not to mention that, as I said, I can set up with my Klinklang. That's really it. So I'm going to bring in my Klinklang. I'm going to go straight for the Substitute. I really do not want to get frozen, burned, or paralyzed. I don't want to get burned, actually, mainly, or frozen, to be honest. But yeah, I should be able to just set up a free Substitute. He's most likely just going to go for the Tri-Attack, which, as I said, is not going to break my Substitute, especially because this generation, Togetic is Fairy Flying and not Normal Flying, which means he loses his stab on Tri-Attack, thus making it weaker than it. Well, it wasn't already weak, but it's weak. It's just weaker, okay? So, I'm going to go for the Shift Gear. Also, I apologize if there's like something going on with the screen. I know some people might point that out, and I truly do apologize. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's not really bothering any of you guys. It's probably because I'm running so many programs right now. I got Camtasia, I got Deck Story, I got the Skype open, I got my emulator open. It's just, yeah, my computer's working on overtime right now, so I apologize if there's like a little bit of the messed up quality. So he didn't break my Substitute still, so I'm going to go for another Shift Gear, as he is actually going to switch out into his Plusle, which is a-okay by me. Not at all worried about this. So now I am at +4 speed and +2 attack. Unfortunately though, because I have Gear Grind and Wild Charge, both of my moves are resisted towards this Plusle. But I should be able to just 2-hit KO him with the Gear Grind, borrowing the fact that I do not miss, which thankfully I don't. And actually, I don't know, I might be able to knock him out. We're about to find out. Yeah, it's just gonna die. So we're gonna have a Klinklang end off this game. I gotta say right now, Klinklang is honestly broken in NU. I remember back in Black and White when NU was first introduced, Substitute Shift Gear Klinklang was running all over the place. It was easily one of the top 5 biggest threats in early Black and White NU, which is why I wanted to try it out, because this was my fail-safe on the off chance that I was about to get popped. I have a threat waiting for Callum, and it's just, yeah, as you can see, this thing is utterly broken. And unfortunately, I missed my Gear Grind, which is fine, because I really have nothing to worry about from this Togetic. Please don't break my Substitute. See, now I am actually scared. I am a little bit worried, so what I'm going to do is actually just go for the Substitute again, because I don't want to risk Wild Charge not knocking him out, or me missing the Gear Grind again, and then him possibly like freezing me or even burning me, which means it'll be a lot harder for me to actually win this battle, because at this point the only thing that can take down this Togetic without having for me to stall it out is my Klinklang. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the safe move, which is going to be the Wild Charge. It might not be a 1-hit KO, but it'll definitely be a 2-hit KO, which means I'll be able to win this battle a little bit easier without having to rely on Gear Grind hitting. And surprisingly enough, it is actually a 1-hit KO, and that is going to be the victory in my favor. So yeah, that was definitely a fun battle. I hope you guys are enjoying the live narrations. As I said, if I do manage to get up the face cam, hopefully the camera quality isn't too bad, and if I don't get it up, I will definitely do it for the next live, as I said. But if you guys do want to see more face cam lives, then just let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like button. I don't really have a like goal. I guess maybe 300 likes. If we can get that get up to 300 likes, that'll be great. Thank you, everybody. And just, yeah, make sure to go check out my boy Callum. If you missed any of our 2 previous battles, I uploaded one, and I'll link the one he uploaded where we battled, which was actually our first battle. But yeah, that was fun. I am just dragging this out, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, you know what to do. I've already said it enough times. And I will see you all soon, hopefully. And I am out of here. So, later, everybody.